Well, this is one project you don't want to miss. So I have this one. It broke. I wanted to throw it out. Not gonna happen. So firstly, I applied this primer, which I did outside. Then after that was dry, I applied 2 coats of white paint. Of course, let it dry between each layer, and the quiz question at the end will come if you're gonna see where the crack was. So the next step was apply napkin on it, and with this large project you go, well, technically every time you go from the inside outside with good amount of decoupage glue and good pressure and good brush. You really need a soft, good brush. And then I did it all the way around, of course, and I applied a napkin on top of as well, and on the bottom as well. I didn't show you guys the bottom because I think I am showing it so many times. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna show it this time. So, and then I let it dry. After this was dry, I applied my trusted glitter decoupage glue. So, as you can see here, and all the way around on my napkin. And tell me, can you see where the crack was? So, then it was time to seal my napkin. I am using pouring glaze. Of course, you can use varnish as well. Pouring glaze is great because it gives a nice shine. As many layers you put on, the shinier it gets. Now it was time to decorate the top of my... Oops, yeah, that's me. Don't bother. That's me. I'm let everything fall. So it was time to decorate the top and of my jar, of course. And firstly I was thinking like, let's do only lemons on it, but then I was like, I don't think so. I mean, when those lemons are gonna dry, they're gonna be like space between them. It's not gonna look good. Okay, let's do something like similar to the design I have there. So I have this flexible mold from Stamperia, and with air drying clay I apply this on the jar on the top. Anyway, it wasn't even. It was like I roll it out, it was there. So just like that. It didn't have to be perfect. Then I have this lemon mold. As you can see here, I am putting not enough clay. The lemon was, I didn't like it. I mean, I am showing you guys that I did glue it on, but to be honest, after my camera was off, I was looking at it and I was like, nope, not gonna happen. I need a lemon which will be the fuller size of the mold, so all the way around. So I didn't like, and the best thing even is if you just let your clay part, which was the design part, dry, and then you apply the lemon. But okay, now everything is dry and it was time to paint it. So firstly I apply it with all the way around with blue paint. Firstly I was thinking like green or blue or yellow, but I was like thinking now let's do blue. And guys, even I didn't like it. I must say, this shade, I didn't like it, but after it was dry it looked good, so I decided to keep it. Then I painted my lemon. As you can see, I added leaves to it as well. So I applied a little bit like a brown yellow paint, and then I wiped off the excess, and then I went ahead and put a little bit of the yellow as well, so it gave this nice lemon rustic whatever look. And then it was time to paint my leaves with green paint, and I used 2 shades of green on this, and here also I wiped off the excess, then I applied little bit of the other green, and then I let it all dry. And in between the drying time, I decided to glue this ceramic or china or whatever it is called lemon on top of my jar. It's store-bought. I didn't make it, I admit. No, I didn't make this one. I just wanted to use it finally, so I glued it with heavy body gel, and then I let it dry. And now my paint is dry and it is time to seal it. I am using matte varnish. You can use glossy one as well. Somehow with clay, I think the matte varnish looks better. If you like glossy, nothing against it. And now for a little bit of 3D look on my lemons, I apply this 3D varnish, but be careful. Look at it, because sometimes it can go and run. So, just make sure it is really in this position where it cannot go and run. And when it's dry, it will be like 3D transparent look. And if you apply another layer after it's drying, it's gonna be more 3D. And here it is, finish, cute, my lemon jar. Okay, let me tell you, or no, I want to know, do you know where the crack was? And see. Okay, I hope you like this video and this tutorial, and you're gonna upcycle something of your own which you felt sorry to throw out, and now it's gonna be my summer decor. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. Another summer inspired lemon video is coming up. Lemons are very popular this season, so until next time, bye.